Hello and welcome back to Clownfish TV. It is me, Geeky Sparkles, and it is just me again today. Poor Neon, he did do a video yesterday. He tried very hard. What you didn't hear was the massive amount of coughing we had to cut out. So he decided to finally go see a doctor today. So it's just me, and today we're going to talk about the prices at Disney World when it comes to food. Now, if you remember, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, we talked about the upcoming cake bake shop that's coming to the boardwalk at Walt Disney World. And the prices were so insane. It was so crazy that even long-term pixie dusting parks fans were like, what the hell? Now, to be fair, this isn't indicative of all the price increases across the park in food. There have been some, but not to the levels of some of this stuff. And this is a company, it's owned by a company outside of Disney. They're having a building, they're renting the space, they have their shop there, but they don't actually belong to Disney. So I'm sure some of the reasons they're raising their prices is to offset some of their expense for being there. I'm sure it's not cheap to be on the boardwalk, but Disney isn't really saying the prices they are. So I'm not going to completely blame them, because that isn't really accurate. But we are going to look at some of the changes in pricing because it must have got to them. Now they're lowering their prices on some things. So we're going to look at that. Before we get into it any further, please like and subscribe, and I'll give you a woohoo. And I have been forgetting to mention, and I think Neon wants me to mention, that we have Clownfish Minus. If you want to support the channel, you can go subscribe to Clownfish Minus. There's different tiers. You get a discount on your first month. There'll be exclusive content like podcasts and things. I just did one. I don't know if you put it up yet. I did one on Halloween in the 80s. It was fun. And he'll probably be going back to doing podcasts himself when he can speak again. But that's there. You can also get products that you get a discount if you're a member. Anybody can purchase the products at Clownfish Minus. You don't have to be a member to do so, but members get a discount. So I made sure I mentioned it. But back to the important part. So the cake bake shop. This is like Gwendolyn Rogers at the Disney BoardWalk. And the Disney BoardWalk is down by it's at Epcot. If you go out to the International Gateway and between France and Great Britain, and you go to the right down that little like pathway that goes down, it takes you out to the boardwalk. Anybody can go to the boardwalk. If you have a park ticket for Epcot, you can walk out to the boardwalk, walk around, and come back into Epcot. You're good. But it has like a lot of different things there you can do. There's like little bikes you can rent. There's little stores and restaurants down there. It also leads to the deluxe hotels. We have the Swan and Dolphins down there, the Boardwalk Inns down there, the Yacht and Beach Clubs down there. I like staying there. It's expensive, but you can walk to Hollywood Studios and you can walk to Epcot. You can also take that path to go to Hollywood Studios. If you want to walk, there's a walking path. If you cut out through the boardwalk area, it takes you to the walking path to Hollywood Studios. So there's a lot of traffic there. It's a very upscale area. There's a lot of people with money because it's a deluxe hotel area. It's a hub. So they put this cake bake shop. Their prices, though, even for the Richies, was like insane. People were like, this is nuts. And they said there was an outcry online. This is coming from WDW News today. There was an outcry online, and it wasn't even open to the public yet. Yeah, it hasn't even opened. I think it's pushed back till next year at this point. So when the construction walls came down, the menus came up. And they said the initial menu and prices were revealed for the new restaurant and bakery, leaving many Disney fans and locals shocked at the price point. As an example, these prices included $23 for an egg sandwich, it did, cake slices for $26 each, and a $32 burger with pommes frites, french fries. A slice of toast was priced at $4. And while you expect prices at Disney to be higher, these prices are insane. I mean, if you go to a sit-down character meal, you're going to expect to pay like $50, $60. You're going to pay more, but you're going to get a lot of food. A lot of them are buffets, and you also get the character interaction. This is just $32 for one person for a burger and fries for the honor of eating at the cake bake shop. So apparently, some of the prices have changed. They said, well, first of all, the cake bake shop has 2 other locations in Indiana, and the pricing for the same items at other locations was cheaper, which we said before. But they did finally change some of the prices here. They have a list of what changed. So for breakfast and brunch, the Cinnamon Toast Brioche Bites went from $24 to $23.99, guys. Whole damn penny. Waffles, French toast, and pancakes, they dropped from $26 to $19, $22 to $16.99 to $17.99. Cocktails dropped down a few dollars, except for the Bloody Mary's only 99 cents. Breakfast cakes went up in price. The butter cake was $8, now it's $9. The orange nut bread is $9 from $10, and the blueberry crumb cake is $9 from $8. So they're not dropping much. An egg sandwich is still $20 instead of $23. Eggs any style is now $17 instead of $26. Eggs Benedict dropped from $34 to $20. Much more reasonable, was still insane. Crab cake eggs Benedict went from $42 to $27. So that is also a significant drop in price. Blueberry avocado salad went down a penny from $26 to $25.99. Fruit and granola dropped a few dollars. Gluten-free granola and yogurt with mixed berries dropped a few dollars. Children's breakfast went from $18 down to $10 to $13 depending. Quiches and stuff went from down a few dollars each, it looks like. We're going through here, a few dollars each. The a la carte menu, Applewood bacon dropped a penny from $8 to $7.99. Sausage dropped a penny from $8 to $7.99. Smashed potatoes went up $1. So instead of $8, they're now $9. A fruit cup was $9, but hot damn, you can get that for $7 now, guys. Toast is down to $4 a piece, which is $3.99, which is still $4. So they're dropping some things. The big things are the expensive ones. Gumbo, poutine, it went up $1. Some of these ones went down. This went up. Shrimp remoulade went up from $26 to $29. Crab cake remoulade went from $36 to $27. The charcuterie board has been completely removed. That was $78 for the charcuterie board. Quiches went down a few dollars each. Looks like $4 to $5 each. Sandwiches. Turkey and Gruyere sandwich went up 99 cents. The ham and brie sandwich also went up 99 cents. So you're going to pay, for a ham and cheese sandwich, $25. Chicken salad croissant went up 99 cents. They have the croque monsieur and the croque madame went down a couple bucks each. The grilled salmon went up $1. So while there's some prices going down, they actually had the balls to raise some prices. New Orleans shrimp po' boy went up $1. Chicken and andouille gumbo stayed the same. It looks like classic burger and pommes frites dropped to $27 as opposed to $32. Some of the things have been removed, including the steak frites. It's gone. This one, crab cakes is now $50 instead of $52. And roasted salmon fillet is now $40 instead of $45. You can choose two, and it was supposed to be, you could choose 2 half portions to get a sandwich, to different sandwiches and soups. It went up $1. Soup of the day is down a penny for most of it. God, this is still so stupid. Caesar salad dropped a couple bucks. It's also ridiculous. I mean, you have a few things that really significantly dropped, like buttered noodles went from $18 to $14. Well, $4 off of literal noodles with fucking butter. There's a comma in there. Grilled cheese went down from $18 to $14. For a grilled cheese sandwich, a peanut butter and raspberry jam sandwich is now $13 as opposed to $18. But the prices are still insane. I mean, some of these things are much more reasonable, but the other things are just still ridiculously stupid. Some of the stuff, they actually have the balls to raise the prices. People are already saying they're too expensive, so they raised them. I don't know what they're smoking. I can tell you, again, this is not necessarily Disney's fault. However, Disney themselves have really expensive food. Let's make no mistake. They do. Their stuff's expensive. But this is just even too far for people who will pay for Disney prices on a lot of it. Because you're not even getting like the character stuff or the specialty stuff is just to get a sandwich. And it's too expensive. And I understand they're probably paying a licensing fee. But this is not Disney owned. They're licensing the spot. So they're probably upcharging you so they can, offset some of their expenses. And they had to pay for this whole building and all this white stuff. But there it is. So they lowered some prices, raised others, and we're still back to what the fuck are they thinking? Anyway, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Join the reef. Go to clownfishminus.com. That's clownfishminus.com. You will get exclusive access to podcasts and videos and comic strips and more, as well as merch discounts. Check it out. If you were a member, you could get this t-shirt, this dismal t-shirt on our website. You'd get a 10% discount on that. You can also join in the community on clownfishminus.com. Thank you so much for the support.